Joho Leute und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Iris. Wir haben gerade diese neue fremde Person kennengelernt, die anscheinend auch vorher Soldat oder was auch immer war und dann aber wegen der Schulter aufhören musste. Und ja. Poison Fangs saved my life by periphering the poison, but can't fix the damaged muscles in my shoulder. As powerful as the healers are, they can't cure everything, a concern that I believe you share as well. My gaze sharpens at the knowing glints in his eyes, and I realize with a start that he's referring to what he overheard from my conversation earlier. Damn it. He got my guard down. I should have left as soon as he approached me. I don't know what you're talking about. My stilted reply, Kylan lowers his voice, adopting a soothing tone. Look, I don't mean any harm. I just overheard what you said to your friend earlier. I think I may be able to help with your problem. That's all. You can trust me. Ach so, ja, klar, wenn er das sagt, dann können wir ihm natürlich auch vertrauen. Weil, ich meine, jemand, dem man nicht trauen kann, der würde ja niemals sagen, dass man ihm vertrauen kann. Ist ja vollkommen absurd. While he speaks, I've taken the opportunity to inch away from him, trying to think of ways to extricate myself from this conversation, but his words give me pause. He thinks he can help with my situation? Question: should I stay and hear what he has to say or leave before the situation escalates further? Ich habe halt keine Ahnung, was das Spiel von mir erwartet und so weiter. Aber ich glaube, ich werde einfach mal aus Neugier hier bleiben, weil, keine Ahnung, was soll schon passieren? Wenn ich jetzt wegrenne, denke ich mal, ist es eher wahrscheinlich, dass der irgendwie was Blödes anstellt und wenn ich ihm jetzt zuhöre, dann, keine Ahnung, kann ich ihn vielleicht auf unsere Seite ziehen? Ich habe echt keine Ahnung, ich versuch's einfach mal. Crossing my arms in front of my chest, I slide him a suspicious look out of the corner of my eyes. I'm listening. Kylan adjusts his glasses, a smile tugging at the corner of his lips. Thank you for not running. Well, after I retired from being a vassal, I began to spend all my days researching magical cures, petitions, and the like, to heal my shoulder, you see. I think I might have something that can ease your symptoms of your affliction. My heart begins to pound in hope, and I turn to face Kylan fully. What about a cure? Do you know what kind of illness this is? I'm afraid not, I apologize. I exhale loudly, closing my eyes from the bitter disappointment. Of course, I should have known. However, if you agree to aid me in my research, I can work on finding a cure to your problem. At the eager tone of his voice, curious glint in his eyes, my guard rises again. Research? No, this is too risky. I know nothing about this guy, and for all I know, he's planning to conduct strange experiments on me for his sadistic pleasure. Thank you for your kind offer, but I believe I'll pass. Look, I promise that this will be completely harmless. It's just, I'm afraid it's still a no. I must leave now. It was nice meeting you. Goodbye. Wait! Shrugging off his hand on my arm, I make a beeline for the exit. Thankfully, when I turn my head back to peek over my shoulder, I see that Kylan has decided not to give chase, merely staring after me with a confusion frown. Honestly, Did you have to make me come along for this sort of simple quest? You're just delivering some package from one end of the town to the other. You don't need me here. Pausing to catch my breath, I plop down to the ground and begin to fan myself. Next to me, Teddy raises up to two legs and pokes me with one paw. Hey, don't ignore me. I reach to give her a gentle pat on the hand, smiling at the pout of his face. I just wanted to spend some time with you. You don't mind keeping me company, do you? Humph. I hide a grin when she drops back down to all fours, her noses in the air. Stop wasting time, then. Let's go. Mother of souls, Teddy, it's boiling hot today. Let me take a break. I'm about to die from heat exhaustion. Your fault for taking this kind of quest. You aren't a novice vassal. There are better quests more worthy of your time. I bite my lips, staying silent as I continue to fan myself. I can't exactly tell Teddy that I need all the quests I can get to keep my mind off things. Immediately, the blackouts and Kylan offer pop into my head. I try to push the thoughts away. The shopkeeper offered decent rewards. I could use the gold. Don't you already have? Tessie doesn't get a chance to finish her sentence, because a familiar voice rings out above us, making us lift our heads. Aliya, hey, what are you doing? Oh, hey, Iberia. What are you doing here? Aren't you doing physical training with Lyell today? Lyell seemed distracted and out of sorts today, so we called it quits earlier. You wouldn't happen to know what's bothering them, would you? Warum them? Ich versteh's nicht. I could make a wild guess, but I doubt Lyell would be happy with me telling Iberia the truth. Sensing my hesitation, Iberia shrugs with a grin. You don't have to tell me. Anyways, what with a gigantic card, was auch immer das heißen mag, did you go on a shopping spree again? I did not. It's for a quest. I'm delivering goods for a shopkeeper. Viria raises an eyebrow, glancing at the card again. Since when do you accept quests other than the runs that deliver you to swing your sword at things? That's what I said as well. See, even Teddy agrees with me. Shooting the two of them a playful glare, I duck my head, hating that I have to lie to them. I just need the gold. Well, shucks, Aliya. If you need the gold, you could just go on another run through the dungeon with me. We had pretty good loot yesterday, didn't we? Yesterday? Did you forget already? We cleared the cavern of deception yesterday together, along with my wiry and Dirian. Ich weiß auch nicht, wo das Mai gerade herkommt, es tut mir leid. Ich weiß nicht, mein Kopf wirft einfach irgendwelche Buchstaben in den Weg, wenn ich versuche, Englisch zu lesen. Es tut mir leid. Ich hoffe, das irritiert euch nicht allzu sehr. The alarm bells in my head slowly begin to go off, and my breathing hitches when I realize I have absolutely no memory of the dungeon run at all. In fact, until Iberia pointed it out, I didn't even realize that my entire afternoon from yesterday is a complete blank in my mind. Are you alright, Aliya? You just suddenly went pale, well, even paler than normal. I'm fine. So sorry, I'd love to stay and talk, but I need to hurry and finish this quest. I'll see you around, Iberia. Alright, see you. Flashing her an apologetic glance, I grab the handles of the cart and begin to push it down the road, slowly increasing my pace until I'm almost running. Teddy scampers after me, shouting at me to wait up. Aliya, you idiot! This is the wrong way! You took the wrong turn! Panting. I can barely force the words out of my mouth in between my gasps for air. No, need to find someone first? Who? Seeing the Guildhall building come into the view, I skid to a halt, causing Teddy to stumble over her feet. Wait here, catch the cart! Ignoring Teddy's baffled cries, I dart into the Guildhall. As accepted, at this time of the day the Guildhall is packed with people, most vassals taking a lunch break from their various quests and practice session. Anxiously, I sweep my gaze across the room, looking for a glimpse of Kylan's strang clothing. It's a long shot, but the only time I met him was here 2 days ago, so I don't know where else I can go to find him. Fancy seeing you again. I whip around at the sound of his voice, coming face to face with Kylan, leaning against the wall with a small smile. There you are. Looking for me? Now that I'm actually talking to him, I can't shake the growing feeling of regret. I had no reason to trust him last time. I turned down his offer, but I still don't. Maybe I should have thought about this more before taking off to find him. Well, yes. I bite my lip hard enough that I can taste the salty tang of blood. I don't really have a choice, do I? I have to take this leap of faith. You know why I'm here. I expected Kylan to play dumb and make things difficult for me, but instead a charming smile spread across his face. He straightens to his full height, taking a step closer. You need my help? Yes. If he could sense the reluctance in my voice, he didn't point it out. What changed your mind? Are you not concerned that I trick you into drinking a poisonous potion, or perhaps conduct painful experiments on you to discover the source of your illness? Startled at the fact that Kylan's practically just vocalized my internal fears, I shoot him a glance, uncertain whether he's joking or not. The slightly sardonic smile on his face irritates me for some reason. I have to force myself to sound casual and unconcerned when I reply. How should I respond to Kylie's remark? Maybe I'm a masochist who has a death wish, have nothing to lose, I don't mind trying new things. Ich bin definitiv hierfür. Ich glaube mal nicht, dass er das ernst meint. Ich meine, es ist ja nur, er spricht halt das, also er versucht halt meine Gedanken auszusprechen, zu erraten, sage ich jetzt mal so, ja, hast du keine Angst vor mir? Und wieso sollte er das sagen, wenn er wirklich vorhat, mich irgendwie umzubringen oder so? Und keine Ahnung, also ich meine, mir kann nichts passieren, ich sitze hier vor meinem Computer, also werde ich ihm einfach mal vertrauen. Ich meine, ich bin ja jetzt so oder so hier hingekommen, um ihn um Hilfe zu bitten. Und deswegen versuche ich einfach mal mit Humor zu antworten und hoffen, dass er das auch so gemeint hat. Und dass das überhaupt so gemeint ist, was sie dann sagt. Kylan paused for a brief moment before chuckling, flashing me a smile. Well, if that's what you're into, I won't judge you. Just don't be too disappointed when you discover the kind of help I have in mind. I try to restrain my devastation. Kylan's smile widens and he takes a small step forward. Alright, you've won over me. You've won me over. I'll help. But first you'll have to tell me everything you can about your problem. Your symptoms, when it began, what you think triggered it, everything you can think of. Gut, das werden wir allerdings in der nächsten Folge machen und hoffen, dass der Typ uns irgendwie weiterhelfen kann. Und ja, mal sehen, was passiert. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Video gefallen und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann und tschüss.